presentation of colors, the playing of the national anthem, and the pledge to the U.S. flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Welcome to the Klein Forest graduation of the class of 2013. We finished the journey we started 4 years ago as meek freshmen. After the countless hours of studying, the pages and pages of essays, and the times we doubted ourselves, we have reached the end goal of graduation. Today is a day of recognition and accomplishment for our young graduates. However, it is also a time of giving thanks. I hope to recognize those who have helped us reach this milestone. I would like to give a warm thank you to the family, friends, and teachers who have contributed to our success. Without you all, we would not be here today. Celebrate your times of success, but always be prepared for the detours on the road. It is easy to waste our lives, our days, our hours, and our minutes. It is easy to exist, but it is harder to live. I hope to remind you all that no matter the challenges we face, we continue to make an effort to live life to its fullest.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Klein Forest commencement ceremony for the class of 2013. I would like to introduce the individuals on stage. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been made. Board of Trustees President, Mr. Ronnie Anderson. Board of Trustees Secretary, Mr. Stephen Smith. Board members, Mr. Rick Mann, Ms. Georgiana Reitmeyer, Mr. Bill Pilkington, Mr. Stephen Zimzak. The Klein ISD Superintendent, Dr. Jim Kane. Associate Superintendent, Dr. Susan Borg. Mr. Kurt Doulard, Dr. Jan Merrick, Mr. Thomas Petrick, Mr. Robert Robertson, Ms. Judy Ramado, Klein Forest High School Administration, Ms. Patricia Crittenton, Principal, Ms. Susan Murphy, Associate Principal for Administration, Ms. Michelle Nance, Associate Principal for Curriculum and Instruction, Klein Forest Counselor, Ms. LaShonda Evans, fellow graduates Tram Nguyen, Brianna Nguyen, Bria Taylor, Sunny Patel, and I am Victoria Nguyen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 4 years of Texas education has taught me to stand before you today and deliver a speech filled with touching formal experiences that represent the gallantry and studiousness of the graduating class of Klein Forest. 4 years of intensive study for histories of countries we had never heard of before. 4 years of writing essays under a time limit that left the words hopelessly illegible. 4 years of equations and functions that took half a page to solve. And if these 4 years have taught me anything, it's that Klein Forest is a place where there are always individuals who step up to that challenge. Individuals who have the character values which posters in the hallways teach us we should always maintain. Integrity, honesty, responsibility, perseverance. The words echo throughout the halls of our school like absolute truths. And they are true. There are many respectable things about Klein Forest. But here at Klein Forest, I've been more than a student. The people here are more than empty shells with college-acceptable exteriors, meaning mechanical measures of personal mastery. Here, the teachers do more than teach, and the students do more than learn. One can walk down the halls here and listen to a world history teacher singing, or see an art teacher wafting bubbles over passerby students, or administrators on bullhorns moving students to class to focus on their learning. The personalities here exemplify exuberance. The people are not just drifting ghosts. And whether we're learning philosophy in world geography class or making ice cream in chemistry class, we learn lessons we don't really expect to. So, yes, Klein Forest has been a place where I have learned integrity, honesty, responsibility, and perseverance. But despite the old saying that all you can get from a school is an education, I seem to have gotten so much more than that. There's life bubbling out of the seams of our school. You can't tell me that comes with an education. I know it doesn't. I know that we've learned lessons that aren't included in the curriculum, lessons that we don't need to graduate high school or to get accepted into college, but that we do need to move forward in life. And then we've turned around and taught those lessons to the people around us. That's what makes this school more than a school. As the character Eric Roth in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button once said, "For what it's worth, it's never too late or too early to be whoever you want to be. There's no time limit. Stop whenever you want. You can change or stay the same. There are no rules to this thing. We can make the best or the worst of it. I hope you make the best of it. And I hope you see things that startle you. I hope you feel things you've never felt before. I hope you meet people with a different point of view. I hope you live a life you're proud of. If you find that you're not, I hope you have the courage to start all over again." So let me say it now without further ado. Congratulations, Klein Forest graduates of the class of 2013. You've done more than just survive. You've thrived. And wherever you go, know that you've earned the skills and assets that will propel you into the dreams you dreamed 4 years ago entering the school. Thank you. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Dr. Kane, as principal of Klein Forest High School, it is a pleasure to certify to you that these students gathered here this afternoon have completed all requirements set by the Texas Education Agency and the Klein Independent School District Board of Trustees for graduation or are eligible to receive a certificate of attendance.
Ms. Crittenden, your certification is accepted. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Klein ISD, you are seated on the stage today, and by the authority granted to me by the State of Texas, the State Board of Education, and the Texas Education Agency, I am honored to now designate each of you as a 2013 graduate of Klein Forest High School. You may move your tassels from the right to the left.
Tram Nguyen. The salutatorian for the class of 2013, Brianna Nguyen. Graduating summa cum laude, Rachel Nicole Wesson. Tan Min Liu.